Hi everyone, today this is blues lesson number 3. We're in the key of E, blues, and all I'm going to show you is how to use just the main box of the major pentatonic in E, and the main minor pentatonic in the key of E, to play over that 12-bar blues progression. They are both the same fingerings. The major pentatonic, usually we leave off the first finger because it's C sharp, so to start on the tonic, instead of going 1-4, we just start on 4, E, F sharp, G sharp, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, B, C sharp, E, major pentatonic. Minor pentatonic in the key of E, you put your index finger on the E and you play the entire, what most people call box 1. The notes are E, G, A, B, D. E, G, A, B, D, E, G. So today I'm using a principle that I try to teach people, and what it is when you are on the main chord, however it's played, whatever the groove is, that's the main chord, that's the tonic chord, that's the one chord it's called. The other two chords normally in a 12-bar blues progression are the 4 chord and the 5 chord. The 4 chord in this case is based on A or A7, and the 5 chord is around a B or a B7. So what I like to teach is this: the 1 chord is one thing, one chord. The other 2 chords are something different. So on the 1 chord, you pick one thing to do, and on the something different, you pick something else to do. So our 2 things that we have to deal with today are very simply the E major pentatonic and the E minor pentatonic. To keep it simple, I'm going to start on the E chord on the major pentatonic, and on the other 2 is going to be E minor pentatonic. Here's an example. That was example number 1. Can it be switched around? Yes. Will it sound as good? Depends how lucky and tricky you are. But yes, you can do it. Here you go. I'm using minor for the 1. Major. Minor. Major. Same and different. The 1 chord, the tonic chord, is something that we call the same, and the other 2 are different. So that's just using 2 different ideas that are essentially the same fingering pattern on the guitar moved to 2 different places to give you the same and different. They can be combined also, but that doesn't so easily play into the same and different unless you really get tricky and say, okay, the same's going to be, for number one, I can mix up the two scales, so that's one thing. And then for the other two, I can only pick one of the scales. So let's do it. We'll mix them up on number one, and on the other two, we're stuck in the minor pentatonic scale. Here we go. Minor, mixed up, minor, mixed. The other thing that you can do is just pick one place and stay there most of the time and only switch at the very end of the song to the other scale. So I'll make everything, my main place be out of this regular minor pentatonic scale, and then when it gets to the end of the song, the turnaround, I'll switch down to the major pentatonic and then start again. Here we go. Major, minor. Minor, major, major. Oh, that was minor. One other thing that a lot of students ask is, well, if I could do that with box one, can I do that with any of the other patterns that pertain to the same notes? The answer is yes. So to do it in what I would consider the next easiest step is this. We will use the longer scale for the minor pentatonic, and then the longer scale for the major pentatonic, which I'm going to start down here. So it'll be the same thing. On the one chord, I'll do this time major pentatonic, and on the other two chords, I'll do minor pentatonics. But instead of being stuck in box number one, I'm going to use the longer scale to make up my phrases and my licks. Here I go. So it's just a lot of fun mixing up the major pentatonic with the minor pentatonic. I hope you understood the lesson. Same on the one chord, different on the 4 and the 5, or vice versa, or mixed up in the blender. Happy blues.